I want you all to answer a question for me. How many times has your counselor truly helped you? And what kind of problem was it? Now imagine being in school and right after a traumatic experience of some sort, and your teachers are just seemingly throwing tons and tons of work at you, but you have no motivation to do any of it, nor do you have the attention or will to be there in their class. Do you think your counselor will be able to help you? In school, counselors are mostly there for advising students with academic and educational problems, and occasionally emotional and personal problems. However, in recent years, the number of high school teenagers that suffer from depression and anxiety have gone up, and this adds another layer of pressure towards the counselors, who now not only have to keep up with the numbers of hundreds of different students from different grade levels, they also have to keep up with the personal problems of different students that come in and see them seeking for answers or help. And so this could lead to some of the counselors not being fully engaged in what the teenagers are telling them, or having a situation where the counselors may tell them that they're going to help them out, but in the end, not really helping out or not really adding anything to find a solution. And so I think it would be beneficial to have a calm room. And in this room, there will be multiple therapists. There'll be beanbag chairs, or chairs that are more comfortable for the students to sit in. And essentially, this room will be dedicated specifically for students who need time to take a break and just calm themselves and distance themselves from the typical work hard, study focused environment. And in this room, you'll be able to talk to a therapist who can actually just not only tell you what's wrong or why you may be feeling this way, but to help you out and truly be engaged with you on a personal level, and actually try to help you better yourself and better understand yourself. And so having this room, it would greatly increase the number of students that are engaged in class, because nowadays, specifically now with school being virtual and people being right next to their bed, there's really no motivation in paying attention in class, because you can just sign in and then go and do something else. Whereas last year, students were really stressed because it was being down to a wire in terms of it was closing the ending of the year. Students were having a lot of work, and they just had a lot to deal with, and having that much stress built up on them, it could really deteriorate who you are and how motivated you are into doing things. And so if we were to have that room, students would be able to go in a calm environment, do their work, or talk to someone about what's been going on and how they've been feeling. And maybe this would increase the engagement that students have in class, because now that they know the problem, they could try to strive and fix the problem. And most of the people in today's age do want to get better and be better, so they will go and strive to fix that goal, because they're driven to feel good about themselves when everyone else is telling them that they're lazy or they're wasting time, not doing things to go about their future, when in reality, this person is just actually going through a lot, and they have no one to help them get over it. They just have to deal with it all on themselves and all on the inside. And so having two systems of the counselors being more focused on helping students academically and educationally, so with college, transcripts, tests, all of that, and classes and courses, while having therapists who specialize specifically in dealing with teenage problems and helping students become a better version of themselves mentally and physically.